Good morning, TikTok. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Yes, y'all. It is so cold here in the Queen City, Charlotte. I'm so thankful I've not had to get up and crank that car up to get Junior to school. Thank goodness. But it's still cold. So I've been having to do my little workouts at home, staying moving. Like everybody, get up, drink your water, get to moving. Y'all know the little routines. Push the buttons, push the hearts, speak to someone today. You might be the only positive, inspirational smile or voice that they hear today. So definitely spread that love. And to all my inspired people, continue to be inspired. Find something positive each and every day in someone new, and see how that implements and works in your life. Like, meet somebody new, admire somebody, or give somebody a compliment about something that they're doing that you normally would not compliment them on or even recognize and notice. So what will that require? You to pause, enjoy, and live in the moment. That's what it's going to require you to do, to just slow down a little bit, take some time, and find something good in someone. You understand what I'm saying? My focus be the younger generation. Like, I try to find something positive in all younger people that I interact with, because I feel like I try to give out things sometimes that I possibly didn't get when I was growing up, or things that I know some teenagers or young people are missing. Because again, y'all, we got to save our kids, and we got to start around our own doorstep and our kids friends. Yeah, if that makes sense. They're friends. Like, if they're spending a lot of time at your house, listen to their conversations. I know we shouldn't eavesdrop on them, because they're not going to just tell us everything. However, you got to try to get in there. You got to hear certain things and meet them where they're at. It's not saying that you agree with their thought process, or you agree with the music they listen to, the movies they watch, the clothes they wear. I understand all of that, because as a parent, our job is to structure them. Our job is to sort of guide them into the right direction, right? We know we were young, and I get it. We get it. We know we did things our parents didn't like. They did things their parents didn't like. The music, the clothes, the fashion, the verbiage, the language, the slang. Like, all us parents was running around trying to figure out what that little 6-7 meant. Okay, like, what does it mean? And y'all's code switching up on us. But we all have went through it generation after generation. Like the old people used to tell us, my great uncles and everybody used to tell us, baby girl. And my daddy used to love to say, baby girl. The game don't change, just the players. Learn the game. That's it. And that's what I always leaned on, learn the game. Meaning also learn people. Learn people. People can go in categories, and that's where you put them according to your compass. You understand? I handle everybody like that, whether people know it or not. Now you do. I handle people like that, regardless. When I meet you, I get to know you. You will go into a category in my mind, head, heart, and spirit. You will, and I have to leave you there until you show me otherwise that you can get moved. If not, you'll stay there. If not, get forgotten. It's that simple. Because after you have experienced life and been through so much, you learn how to compartmentalize people and say, I don't have time for that. And you learn to protect your peace. So with that being said, it's the same with our kids. We can't have peace if we don't know that our kids are okay. We don't know who they're hanging with. We don't know the conversations they're having. We don't understand their thought process. And the only way you're going to get that is if you ask them questions, become a bothersome to them. And when you know you getting on their nerves, then guess what, parents? Like they told us back in the day, you doing your job almost right. That's it. That's it. I have a great relationship with all my kids, my squad, my 2 nieces, my 4 kids. I have a great relationship with them. However, I get on their nerves. I know I do. I know they chat be blowing up about Auntie Neek, about Grandma Mama. I know it do. I know that chat be blowing up like she there she go. Here she come. Just do it. Just don't say nothing. I already know. But let me tell you, my niece said something to me Christmas Eve night that was so inspiring. And she said, Auntie Neek, I truly, truly love you unconditionally, because I know when you give me advice and you trying to correct me or correct us, it come from love. It does not come from, oh, you just trying to tell us what to do, or oh, you contradicting what you do, you a hypocrite. No, you give it to us real, and you give us experiences, and you don't run from your past or anything you've been through. Baby, that's all I've been trying to do all my life. I trying to be genuinely me, what God created me to be. That's it. That's it. That's all. You understand what I'm saying? So I say that because I was watching the news, and there's a lot of these kids, again, as we know, every day across the world, not just North Carolina, they're out here throwing their lives away off of split-second decisions. That's it. And parents and moms, aunties, uncles, godparents, bonus parents, whatever you are to these children, our next generation, we got to put our hands around them, on them, upon them, and we got to give them some of that old lessons that we learned from our elders and jazz it up a little bit, because we do got to meet the kids where they at. You understand what I'm saying? And I say this all the time. I talk to my son so much. I know I be feeling like it going one ear out the other. But Junior always surprises me. He comes back through with a conversation that he and I might have had months ago, and he'll say something. And it might be a reference about himself, his friends, a situation. And I say, oh, you was listening. Do you know how good that feel when I say, you was listening? You know? So even the fact, like I call my kids the squad, they really act like a squad, like a team of bandits, like a family blood connected team of bandits. They might argue, fuss, and can't stand each other on Monday, but by Wednesday, let one call and say something ain't right or something going on. They swarm in on that phone, get in that chat. What we doing? What got to go on? What you need? What we got to have? Hold on. That's how they operate. And I love it. So when people come at me and say you don't understand teamwork and working together, you don't know me then, because I'm built strictly on teamwork. But it's about fairness, equalness, and accountability and honesty. That's it. You can't be in a team if I can't trust you and be vulnerable with you, because my teammate is supposed to have my back. My teammate is supposed to be able to step in when I can't. That's what the military do. They brothers. They take the oath. They work together. That's what all sports are about. Teams, fraternities, sororities. All of that is still the foundation of family and team. You understand me? I know this was a long one. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. But y'all have a great day and take some nuggets out of there and run with it. This Auntie Nee, check it out. Push those hard. Spread some love. You might change your life. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day.